What's up everyone, it's Jordan. So just a quick little technique tip for Little Bighorn, and this is mostly to remind myself because I'm no expert on anything grip related, but this is just stuff that I find helpful as I find it. So here's my technique so far for Little Bighorn. So when I lift it, usually what happens is if the carabiner's not straight with the implement, it'll like start to rotate, and I really don't like that. So when I'm setting up, what I do is I find neutral wherever the Little Bighorn and the carabiner are, and then I grab the way that my grip ends up, and then I lower it and rotate it so I can look at my fingers while I'm setting the implement. But then when I go to pick it up, it goes to the position I want it to be in. I've seen some people like pick it up like this and let it kind of rotate as they pick it up. I don't know if that's beneficial or not, but it's another way to do it. But this is just the way that I like to do it so far. Anyways, so you find neutral, roughly take your grip, place your hand where it's going to be sort of, and rotate it down. Let the carabiner loose. Then what I like to do is I like to make sure that my pinky is like almost at the very edge of the implement. I started doing it where it's even hanging off a little bit, but I think that's a little too excessive. So I get my hand a little further down onto the implement. So I find roughly where the hand width is going to be, and then what I do is I kind of release all my fingers, press the webbing of my thumb in there, grab with the thumb, then I really wrap around with that index finger, so I'm just grabbing it like that. Then I try to get the rest of my palm to touch the implement before I grab with the rest of my fingers. And I grab the rest of my fingers one at a time, so they're really tight together. Like it's like one, like my hand's like one big piece. And then once I have my grip, I kind of press my hips up against my forearm. I try to keep my leg away from my hand because I have accidentally braced a couple times. And then it's just a leg press. I'm gonna hold 8 seconds because that's my training session for the day. I think that's 8 seconds. So here's one in real time. Oh my god, that was a lot on my hand. So one in real time. So you can see the implement still like rotates slightly, but I feel like the rotation really kind of like takes away from my grip if it's too excessive, so I try to just eliminate as much of it as possible. Anyways, that's it. If you have a different style or you have any thoughts on what I shared, comment down below, let me know. Peace.